This morning, our speaker for our Ohigan service is Reverend Yuika Hasebe. She was born in Toyama Prefecture, Japan, and her home temple is Hoshiji Temple. She obtained her Tokudo in 2004, her Kyoshi in 2007. She graduated from the Ryukoku University and she majored in English literature. In November of 2007, she was assigned as Hawaii Kyodan as Kaikyoshu minister. And November 2007 to January of 2008, she had orientation at the headquarters. From February 2008 to November of 2009, she worked as an associate minister of Hawaii Betsuin. From November 2009 through February of 2013, she worked as associate minister of Hilo Betsuin. From February 2015 to 2014, she went back to Japan as a leave of absence due to take care of her family. And from July of 2014 to the present, she is working at Hawaii Betsuin as an associate minister. And her hobby, watching movies and reading books. And I'd like to present Reverend Yuika Hasebe. Sensei.
Thank you. So before the service, I'd like to read the letters of the Renyo Shonin. So let us together bow our head in reverence. Laymen and laywomen in the latter age who lack wisdom should deeply rely on Amida Buddha with singleness of heart, entrusting themselves to the Buddha single-mindedly and unwaveringly for their emancipation, without turning their thoughts to other matters. However deep and heavy their evil karma may be, Amida Tathagata unfailingly saves them. This is the essence of the 18th vow that assures a birth in the Pure Land through the Nembutsu. Once our heart is thus settled, we should say the Nembutsu, whether awake or asleep, for as long as we live, humbly and respectfully. Namo Amida. Namo Amida. Good morning. Good morning. Ohayou gozaimasu. Thank you very much for having me at this wonderful Kailua Hongwanji Ohigan service. And I'm so happy to see a lot of familiar faces. Thank you very much. And then I heard this service will be on the internet, so I should say people who watch this, I'd like to say good morning and then thank you to join the service. So thank you again. So I moved here in Hawaii about already 12 years ago. And then actually my first assignment was Hawaii Betsuin, but I was a liaison of Kailua Hongwanji too. So when I first came here, I was 28 years old. But now, 40. So, time really flies fast, and then I was a young, pretty girl 12 years ago. But now, I'm middle-aged, pretty lady. So, thank you again for having me. So, today we gather here for Autumn Ohigan service. And then, I love this season, autumn. The weather is mild and then calm. But this past summer was really hot, ne? Yeah, and then not hot like Japan, but compared to 12 years ago, that we can feel the climate really start changing, ne? We have 2 higan in a year. One is spring, and then the other one is autumn. And then in Japan, the season of spring and autumn, the weather is really mild. And then people visit their family gravesite to pay respect to their ancestors. But the meaning of observing both Higan are not only visiting gravesite. Visiting gravesite is, of course, it's wonderful and important. But it's a time to reflect about our life, ourselves, and learn Buddhism in a calm weather. Because we are so busy, we easily forget about the Amida Buddha and his compassion. Therefore, Higan giving us opportunity to quietly reflect ourselves and then appreciate everything make our life possible. So I have one question, and then do you often say Namo Amida Butsu? Probably you say Namo Amida Butsu. Before, when I attended my home temple, I often heard the people say Nam Mandam, Nam Mandam, Nam Mandam during the service. But lately I realized there are not many people actually saying Namo Amida Butsu. Are you comfortable doing that? So usually in Hawaii, they usually recite the Nembutsu 3 times, yeah? Like Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. Maybe right after word of appreciation or chanting of the sutra. And then after we all together said Namo Amida Butsu, the minister said Namandam, 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 right? And then, so is it like so I was thinking, is it maybe a little bit embarrassing to say Namo Amida Butsu out loud? Or maybe it makes you stand out? And about a year ago, my mother and my auntie visited me in Hawaii. I was really happy to see them. Both of them is a wife of the minister. Ne? And then every time I went back home after work, and then I said, Tadaima, I'm home. And then my mom replied to me, oh, Kairi, welcome home. Usually I said, Tadaima, I'm home. Nothing. So I was so happy to hear somebody reply to my, what I said. So my mom and auntie really enjoy people here, food of course, and the beautiful nature of Hawaii. And then during this stay at my residence, I realized that my auntie recite Namo Amida Butsu all the time. As soon as she woke up, she said, Namandam, 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 until she went to bed. While she was cooking, of course cooking for me, ne? She said, Namandam, Namandam, Namandam. And then while she was eating, she said, Namandam, Namandam. And then literally, she said, Namandam all the time. Even when we go to the mall, like a Walmart, she was moving the cart and saying, Namandam, Namandam. And then we went to the Big Island for one-day trip. And then she started reciting the Nembutsu before the airplane even took off. And it kept, until she kept saying, until the flight is stable, yeah? So I was thinking, I wonder if she must really hate the airplane, yeah? So, but actually I was really surprised about her reciting in Nembutsu. And literally she recited the Nembutsu from morning till night. And no matter where we went, no matter what we were doing, she just kept saying, Namandam, Namandam, Namandam. And then as days went by, I couldn't stop appreciate her and her Namo Amida Butsu. Every time I heard my auntie reciting Namo Amida Butsu, I thought, oh, that's right. Oh, I forgot. But Amida is with me. And then when we were at the Starbucks, of course, she said Namo at the Starbucks. And then I thought, oh, that's right. I am not alone. I'm with Amida. When I left home for work, I heard her voice saying, Namandam, Namandam. I reaffirmed me that with appreciation, I would like to live today with Amida. When I was being couch potato, I opened us and then I heard she reciting Nam 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 Nam. And then it's questioned me, Yuika, what is the most important thing for you? Every time I heard her saying Namo Amida Butsu, I thought many things, and it brought me joy of being together with Amida Buddha. It also made me realize that I hardly remember or think about Amida Buddha. Even Amida never forget about me and never stop thinking about me. I forget about Amida Buddha almost all the time, unless Auntie's Namo Amida Butsu reminded me. Amida Buddha standing in front of us is a Buddha of immeasurable light and immeasurable life. When we just heard about immeasurable light and immeasurable life, it may not mean maybe anything to us. It sounds like some, story or maybe a myth. You might think, what is immeasurable light, immeasurable life? Even we heard Amida is the Buddha of light. Our eyes cannot see the light. If we cannot see the light, what Amida Buddha's light means to us? That is the very reason Amida Buddha become Namo Amida Butsu, Nembutsu. Not only Amida is a Buddha of immeasurable light and life, Amida is a Buddha of voice. Because we can't see, touch, or understand the truth manifests itself as Amida Buddha, and then reached us, Nembutsu. Shinran Shonin said, Amida Buddha is truth itself. However, the truth does not take any shape, does not have any color, impossible to express by word, and surpass our understanding. If someone asks us, please think about something which does not have any shape, no color, can you imagine? And then he said, and also, it cannot describe with the word. So I think, what would it look like, or what can I think about that, yeah? So we can't think or even imagine anything like that. That is why the truth takes form as Amida Buddha. And Amida Buddha become Namo Amida Butsu, a voice to reach to us always. Of course, the scroll and statue is important and very precious and explains so many things to us. But we cannot carry it all the time, yeah? And then once when I was in Hilo, there was tsunami warning, eh? And we actually literally bring the Buddha down and they carry to the mountainside. So we cannot carry that, all that, the Buddha statue like that. And then that day that the Buddha was, we kind of put the statue on the back seat of the car there. So, but we cannot literally carry that always, yeah? That's why the Buddha become a voice, the Namo Amida Butsu. So it means Amida made sure that Amida will be with us all the time. When we are at the temple, in the bathroom, and then when we are in happiness, when we are in a deathbed, it doesn't matter. Amida is always, always there for us. Amida Buddha is always there as Namo Amida Butsu and embracing us always. Bishop Matsumoto once said, Nembutsu is not only for oneself, but it also can bring joy to the person who next to you. It may not exactly what he said, but I think this is really important. One person recited Nembutsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, and if people happen to hear it, many people might be able to encounter compassion of Amida Buddha. Also, by reciting Namo Amida Butsu, we ourselves can also hear the Dharma, the voice of the Buddha. Namo Amida Butsu is really a calling from Amida Buddha. We are so deeply connected with Amida through the Nembutsu, Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu means today is a good day for you. And if so, I am happy. I am with you. Come as you are. When you say Namo Amida Butsu, it means that Amida replied to you, today is a bad day for you. If so, don't worry. I'm with you. Come as you are. So please don't hesitate to say Namo Amida Butsu when you, of course, visit the temple, and when you offer incense, when you take a shower, and then when you eat your meal, and then when you are happy, and when you are lonely. It is Amida Buddha's promise to you, and Amida Buddha's calling to you, no matter what happened to you, no matter what you did or what you didn't. I never ever leave you alone. I'm always stay together with you. We are one and we are always together. That is a message of Amida too. Thank you very much for listening. This concludes my message. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida. Namo Amida. Namo Amida. Thank you very much.